Buckle up, Vodkast. We're about to try the world's most sour candy. Greetings and welcome back to another sour-tastic episode of the Vodkast. I'm your host as always, Geycen Oliveira. With us today is Barnetts Mega Sour Blue Raspberry Candy. I swear to God, I thought I already did a video about these, and I may have done them in this video here. It was a video where Jess and I did some trivia. It was my Star Wars knowledge versus her Dark Tower knowledge, I believe. I can't remember. Maybe it was the other way around. Either way, I think these came into play, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, I recently introduced them to my family, and so my father-in-law wasn't able to keep it in his mouth for more than 3 seconds. My son was able to keep it in his mouth for about 10 seconds, and he had a friend who actually went ahead and ate a whole one. He ate it. He had it, kept it in his mouth for about 30 seconds, took it out, and then put it back in and ate the whole thing. So I can't be outdone by some 16-year-old. I don't know. Maybe I should be. Maybe I should stop now while I'm ahead. So I'm going to do 5 at once. No, I'm just going to do 1 because I don't know how long this video is going to be. I have nothing planned. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, this is just me, you, eating sour candy and chit-chatting about it. We'll figure out some stuff to talk about if I get through this because this could be real short. So let's start out by sticking it in my mouth and see where it goes from there. What I remember about these is the flavor is awful. Oh my God. Wow. It's not like something hot, but it's the same effect for sour. Wow. I think once we get past the outer coating, we'll be okay for a while. Until we get the innards. All right, here we go. Okay. You just gotta keep sucking and sucking. Suck all the sour stuff off of it. Get past it. Then we can talk. We can have a real conversation. What do you want to talk about? I'd ask you to let me know in the comments below, but that would be stupid. Okay. Boom. Sour is gone. And now here we are, faced with the dilemma of what to speak about. I've been doing a lot of drawing lately. And I do have to apologize not only to you guys, but to my friend Artie. I have an episode in the can that's ready to be edited. Ready to go. But it's 2.5 hours of footage, and delving into that is really tough. But lately, I have been, every time I can get my hands on a pencil and I have a few minutes, I've been really into drawing lately. I drew this one thing that I'm very interested in. And I should just share these. I'll just share the image with you rather than hold it up in front of the camera. That I really like the way it came out. I rarely go from start to finish on a piece these days with so many other artistic ventures I have trying to, do all at once, including this. This is good, though. We're past the sour. The flavor of this is really good. The sour, if you're into sour, this is the most potent sour thing I've ever put in my mouth in my entire life. I cannot wait to get to the center core because it looks like it's just pure. What kind of acid is it? Folic acid, boric acid, hydrochloric acid. That's right. I think that's going to be really strong when we get to the middle. Now that sour chemical flavor is gone, the candy isn't that bad. It's a sweet, I guess, blue raspberry. I don't know. My taste buds are so titillated at the moment. I couldn't tell you what I'm tasting. It's fruity, berry-like. It's not bad. What else? Fuck. The roast to 50. We haven't filmed that yet. There's been some discussion about it. We're thinking about holding it off until later on in the year. But it's something that I'm super excited about. I don't want to really tell you too much about the premise of it, other than obviously it's going to be, the roast of me. And I'm interested in doing that because I've had it done to me before. If you guys want to check out this video, I can't remember what it was, but there was a moment where everybody was just like, you look like. And so it's going to be kind of like one of those. It's coming up soon. I'd like to have it out in August. My plan is August. Whether that happens or not, I don't know. As I'm sucking away on this thing, I'm finding that there must be little cracks and crevices because there's little squirts of sour coming out of these tiny little microscopic holes, and I can just barely feel it on my tongue, but it's there. I imagine those holes will get bigger and bigger as I suck away at this thing. But all things considered, I'm very impressed with getting through that. It's just a matter of getting past the sour. After you've gotten past the sour, it's smooth sailing for quite a while. You're just basically sucking on a hard candy. It's like going to Granny's house and dipping your hand into the bowl. You don't know what you're going to get. Maybe you'll get a Werther's. You'll get a Werther's, you score. You get a peppermint. If you're in a mood for a peppermint, then you're good. Butterscotch. What's your favorite Granny candy, hard candy? Let me know in the comments below. I mean, Werther's, I don't really even feel it counts because it's so good. Like, sure, grannies have them in their purses in their pockets and they give them to you. Not when I was a kid. I don't remember my grandmother ever having. She had crap. She always had that ribbon candy. Have you ever had ribbon candy? Look up. Oh, here it is. There's ribbon candy for you. It was usually served at Christmas. Maybe at Thanksgiving, but certainly at Christmas. I'm trying to think of other weird foods I may have had. I grew up in the Northeast, where seafood was a big thing, but I never ate seafood. I still don't eat seafood. I don't eat seafood. It's a mental thing, I think. I think fish are my friends, and you shouldn't bother them. Octopus, for sure. I think I want an octopus tattoo. I think I want an octopus tattoo that just takes up everything. What do you think of that? Let me know in the comments below. I have two pair of glasses. One, these are prescription, but you can't probably see, but they're all scratched to hell. So it's really hard to see. So when I'm editing video, I had to do this. Usually when I'm sitting at this chair, by the way, I'm down here. This is how I usually do my thing. But because my lens is so scratched, I have to look up like that. This is entertaining, isn't it? And in those time of need, I picked up these at the Dollar Tree. I don't know why I haven't been wearing these to film because I can actually see way better now. I can see when I'm in focus and when I'm not in focus. Hey, we got this video coming up pretty soon. Probably be the next one that I film. I've got two in the old locked and ready to go position. One is these sour electric crawlers. Nothing fancy about these. They were $1. I like gummy treats, and I thought, it'd be a fun one to do. And second, we've got the A&W by Bluebell. I picked that up about a week ago. And I also picked up some A&W root beer, and I thought we'd review the ice cream and also make a root beer float with the A&W root beer ice cream. Might be interesting. Might be too much root beer. I don't know. We're going to find out in a future episode of the Vodkast. Reviews and demos. Bits of the candy are now starting to chip away. I can feel them like falling off. It's starting to get a little paper thin, a little sharp too. I feel like I might cut the sides of my tongue if I'm not careful. Haven't gotten to anything more sour. I feel like maybe I've sucked off sour out of it. Maybe I haven't. We'll find out. But I did find this one in the bag, and I'll let you guys get a better look at it if I can figure out where the hell it went. I should be able to find it. It's like a half one. I think there it is. Yeah. So I haven't gotten here yet, but I don't know if you guys can see that. That definitely appears to be some like white, like just right in the middle of that, which I assume is going to be the sour. I could find out, but we'll wait. We'll wait. I'm not impatient. I got these on Amazon if you're interested. They do have a bunch of different flavors. They're tough to get in the United States. Normally you have to order them through a candy company that doesn't ship to the United States and have it routed through some other country. But they popped up on Amazon, or they popped up somewhere I was able to order them. So I was very fortunate to be able to get my hands on these. I would try some of the other flavors, but I mean, honestly, it's a novelty product that, though tasty right now, you got to get through hell to get there. So if you like torturing yourself while you're enjoying a nice, delicious candy snack, then you should definitely order these. But seriously, though, if you are into Sour Patch Kids, Warheads, anything sour, this trumps all of that. You should definitely try that. Try them, not that. No, that. I'm pointing at that. I just got some more sour, like a real blast of sour. I feel like one of the walls of this candy is just starting to cave. Who would have thought that I would create a video, however long this turns out to be, of me eating a candy, a very sour candy. I guess it's like hot things. People like to watch hot things. Hot ones. People watch hot ones. My hot videos usually do pretty good. I picked up another one of these. See, this is how I plan all my videos. I've got like all of them written out, and I've got dates set, and I know when I have to release D&D videos by. I just scheduled today, as a matter of fact, a new D&D video coming out June 12th, which is a huge haul. I went to a little bookstore, not a bookstore, it was a warehouse that was having a book sale. Hardcovers, I'm not going to tell you the whole story. You can watch the video when it comes out, but here we go. Things are happening in my mouth. It's almost like there's pockets of sour that I keep breaking through, like the the candy to get to the next layer of sour. Anywho, this book sale, I got a lot of D&D books on the cheap, a lot of surprising stuff, and that's going to be coming out, like I said, June 12th. This Wednesday is another D&D video. I can't honestly tell you. I can't remember what it is now. I do enjoy those. If you guys are enjoying them, let me know in the comments below. Just let me know something in the talk to me. Is anybody out there? Anybody listening? I'm just kidding. You guys are great. I appreciate all the comments, and I do want to welcome all the new subscribers to the channel. I know this isn't the most entertaining video to hear this in, but I'm so super excited to see every day more and more you guys joining the road to 50 with me, and the Vodkast does D&D, and the Vodkast and friends, and the Vodkast draws with Artie, and all kinds of fun stuff like that. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And if you haven't subscribed and you're loving the content you're watching, please consider hitting that subscribe button, because I'm on the road to 1,000. I'd love to get there before the end of the year, but we're going to have to really push it. I'm going to need your help. So if you're into helping, share this with a friend and just say, hey, if you dig this, subscribe. I'm going to share it with a friend, and then they'll share it with a friend. And then, you know where it goes from there. This is very small now. It's gone from like, a full-size candy down to like a regular marble size. I can't imagine that within this there's any more sour, but we'll stick around for a little longer. I'll eventually break through this. I just don't want to break my brittle bird teeth, so I'm going to let nature run its course here and erode away the candy till there's nothing left. Like the fabric of my life eroding. I keep thinking I'm seeing butterflies, but I know I'm not. We got breakage. Pretty sure it was the candy and not my tooth. I got these stickers. I should share these images, so if you guys ever want to make stickers and do what I do, it would be awesome. I'm not expecting anyone to, but the little pictures of me with the vodkast.com on them. I also have business cards I've been leaving everywhere with the QR code that'll lead you to the vodkast.com. If you guys didn't know that, you can type in www, or you can type in www.thevodcast.com, or just thevodcast.com. I'm not sure how it works. It's funky. It's weird, the internet. HTTP, HTTPS, security protocols, and hyperthread transfers, and net buoys. Is that a thing still? I don't know. I haven't worked on networks in a long time. Built a computer. This computer right here. It's a nice computer. I really enjoy it. Helps me do this. So the more of that, better processing I have, the better for this. The more numbers, the better for, hopefully. We'll see where that goes. Not that that's the priority, but would be nice. I have split it asunder. It is now 2 pieces of candy in my mouth. Well, 2 halves of a larger whole. I wasn't talking that whole time, but I do that a lot, I notice, when I talk. Yeah. With a little bit of sour on the inner curved shell. Must have been what they put in there in the middle. They must cap it and then put the other one on based on that one that's broken in half. Anyway, we're here. As far as I'm concerned, I've completed this thing. It wasn't bad. It was fun. I was hoping for a little bit more sour when I got to the middle, but it just wasn't there for me. So, anyway, if you guys are loving the content I'm creating other than this, and you'd like to help out the channel, would you please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and hitting that little bell icon, because it'll let you know every time I put out a new video. Don't forget to make somebody smile today and make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit more sour candy-ish. Together, let's sing and dance in the sun and in the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, Never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love and never let your inner child die. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who cannot take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the podcast loves you very much, just the way you are. All right, guys, do no harm. I'm Geycen Oliveira. This is the Vodkast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road to 50. Take care, my friends, and happy adventuring.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.